The purpose of this video is for you to be able to carry sig figs through addition and subtraction problems. For example, let's say you had three masses, or in this case shapes, three masses, and you wanted to know the total mass of them. This is when you'd use this rule. Now the rule is as follows. When you look at the measurements left to right, the answer's last sig fig occupies the same place value as the last largest significant place value of the measurements. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's easier to see when you are looking at a problem or doing a problem. Now the heart of this rule is basically the small things are not always noticed when they're added or taken away from something. Now this is like a visual for the rule. Let's say this person had a bunch of books on their head and there was a pebble on the top. And the pebble fell off. The first person doesn't notice it because there's so much other stuff there, where the second person notices it because the pebble falls on his head. Now, let's get back to that original problem. We've got these three masses. This one is 304 grams, 20, and 100.0 grams. We want to know the total mass. Now the formula is those three things added up. So I'm going to add them up. I need to keep track of the place values where the sig figs end. This one ends in the ones place value. This one ends in the tens. And this one ends in the tenths. Now, therefore, when I add these up, I get 424 grams. However, what I need to keep track of are the place values of the measurements. I look back, and this one was the tenths. The one above it is the tens and the ones. And the largest one is the tens. So that means I'm going to round my answer to that place value. In this case, the number is a 2, rounding to the 2. So I look at the 4 rounds down, so I keep my, it should say highest of the three ending place values, not the higher. I keep my answer at 420, and that is my answer. Now, a fun fact. In this scenario, a slug is an actual measurement. In this, where he's talking about 235 slugs, that's an actual measurement. One slug is 14.59 kilograms. Metric is a kilogram, as U.S. common is the slug. That's like, this is the system of measurement, and that's the unit. And if he really had 235 slugs on his head, he really would have had 3,430 kilograms on his head. That is an excessive amount of books.